White initiates the game with a standard pawn push, maintaining dynamic balance and setting the stage for an open game. Black responds with a solid move, reinforcing the center and keeping the position balanced. This is a flexible start. White challenges the center, establishing a slight advantage and asserting control over key squares. Black contests the center, keeping the balance and solidifying their structure. A critical pawn confrontation. White develops a knight, aiming to control central squares and maintain dynamic balance in this early opening phase. Black develops a knight, maintaining central tension and keeping the position solid. A good developing move. White pins a knight, increasing pressure and maintaining a slight edge. This move targets Black's coordination. Black resolves the pin by capturing the knight, returning to a balanced position. A necessary exchange. White recaptures, maintaining central presence and a solid, dynamic balance. The knight is well placed. Black develops their bishop, improving piece activity and keeping the game balanced. A sensible developing move. White exchanges bishops, simplifying slightly but maintaining a slight initiative. A solid positional decision. Black recaptures, maintaining piece balance and continuing development. An accurate response. White plays a slightly inaccurate move that doesn't immediately improve their position. Black develops a knight, solidifying their structure and maintaining equality. A good defensive setup. White develops another knight, aiming for central control and keeping the position balanced. Black moves their queen, an inaccurate move that allows White to gain a significant positional advantage. White develops the bishop, a slight inaccuracy that doesn't fully exploit Black's last move. Black plays a slight inaccuracy that doesn't improve their position and concedes some initiative. White captures the knight, a solid move that simplifies the position while maintaining a slight advantage. Black recaptures the knight, maintaining the material balance and a solid defensive setup. White repositions the knight, increasing its activity and maintaining a slight advantage. Black castles, a mistake that allows White to seize a decisive advantage due to the exposed king. White centralizes the queen, maintaining a clear advantage and increasing attacking potential. Black develops the bishop, a solid move to improve piece coordination despite White's advantage. White moves the queen aggressively, a mistake that relinquishes some of their significant advantage. Black activates a rook, a mistake that allows White to maintain their strong advantage. White castles, a severe blunder that forfeits a large portion of their advantage and eases Black's position. Black pushes a central pawn, a solid move that grabs space and maintains equality. White repositions the queen, a slight inaccuracy that doesn't improve the strategic situation. Black plays a solid defensive move that creates space and maintains equality. White captures a pawn, a solid move that keeps the balance in a complex position. Black recaptures, maintaining material equality and solidifying their central presence. White activates a rook, a solid move aiming to improve piece coordination. Black develops the bishop, a slight inaccuracy that doesn't significantly alter the balanced position. White repositions the rook, a solid move aiming to improve its placement. Black develops the bishop, a solid move to a good square, maintaining the balance. White doubles rooks on the central file, a solid move for increased pressure. Black moves the rook, a mistake that allows White to gain a significant positional advantage. White pushes a pawn, a solid move that expands their space and maintains the advantage. Black repositions the queen, a solid move that centralizes it and reduces White's advantage. White moves the queen, a mistake that drastically shifts the advantage to black. Black activates the rook, a solid move that capitalizes on white's error. White repositions the bishop, a solid attempt to consolidate despite the disadvantage. Black moves the queen, a mistake that cedes their advantage and returns the position to equality. White repositions the bishop, a solid move that controls key squares and maintains balance. Black repositions the rook, a solid move aiming for better coordination. White moves the queen, a mistake that further strengthens black's position. Black moves the rook, a mistake that, while not decisive, misses an opportunity. White plays, a solid move that creates a defensive luft for the king. Black repositions the bishop, a solid move maintaining a stable position. White moves the rook, a slight inaccuracy that doesn't improve their strategic outlook. Black moves the king, a severe blunder that leads to a decisive advantage for white. White centralizes the queen, solidifying the decisive advantage gained from black's blunder. Black moves the queen, a mistake that allows white to further increase their crushing advantage. White captures a piece, a solid move that converts the decisive advantage into a material gain. Black captures an isolated pawn, a solid move to reduce white's overwhelming material advantage. White repositions the queen, a mistake that allows black some counterplay, though still losing. Black repositions the bishop, a solid move maintaining activity within the lost position. White pushes a pawn, a solid move that further restricts black's pieces. Black repositions the bishop, a solid move maintaining a defensive posture. White activates a rook, a solid move aiming to increase pressure on the remaining pieces. Black exchanges rooks, a mistake that doesn't alter the decisive material advantage for white. White recaptures the rook, a solid move that maintains their overwhelming advantage. Black moves the queen, a slight inaccuracy that doesn't change the lost outcome. White centralizes the queen, a solidifying move that seals the victory.